Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the 10th Annual Laker Holiday Tournament at Mountain Lakes High School here in New Jersey. I am your commentator, James Clark, covering to you with the third place matches here at the 10th Annual Laker Tournament at Mountain Lakes High School. Hope everybody's enjoying their opening weekend here at New Jersey State of Wrestling. It's been a fun weekend for everybody so far. I hope you're all enjoying it. Before we get started, we're going to talk about some of our sponsors for today. We'd like to thank all of our following sponsors: Champion Athlete Sports Nutrition, Apex Wrestling School, and the Harrington Companies. The official sponsors of GardenStateHSWrestling.com's live wrestling coverage.
On mat number 2 for third place, we'll start at 106.
And over here, as I mentioned, we are doing the third place matches, while Donald Brower is going to be covering the finals matches for the tournament today.
On deck at 113 pounds for third place, from Hanover Park,
which we will be starting momentarily. So we did our sponsors. If we have local sponsors, they go like this. All right. So we would like to thank all of our sponsors for today: the Champion Athlete Sports Nutrition, Apex Wrestling School, and the Harrington Companies, for providing financial support to allow GardenStateHSWrestling.com's broadcast of today's tournament. For those who are interested in knowing about our top 3 teams so far in this tournament, they are as follows. In third place right now is Livingston, and tied for first right now is Wayne Valley and Butler. Those are the 2 teams that are tied right now for first place as a team. And now we're getting underway for the third place match, starting with Stephen Malfidiano from Kinnelon, and from Madison, Carl Maurer. So Maurer from Madison and Malfidiano from Kinnelon. As both wrestlers are underway wrestling, we're 20 seconds in the first period, with both wrestlers feeling each other out a little bit. Not one has taken a shot yet. Looked like it was a half shot there by one of the wrestlers, but not able to finish. Both of these wrestlers for the third place match are just trying to wrestle conservatively, feel each other out. As they're near out of bounds, but circling back in is Maurer from Madison. And both wrestlers are out of bounds, and with a stall warning on Malfidiano from Kinnelon. And now he has to be the aggressor in this match, because he was just warned with a stalling.
Last call for 50-50. We're just over $200. It's your last chance to buy 50-50 tickets.
And now feeling each other out. As you can see, they're both wrestlers are facing each other. A little bit of head tap going on, but neither one close to a takedown yet. And now going out of bounds yet again. Now we got a stall warning on Maurer from Madison. Great tournament here today at Mountain Lakes High School with a bunch of local teams from around, such as Madison, Kinnelon, Parsippany Hills, Whippany Park, you name it. All local teams here today. It's great to see a tournament like this. 2 seconds left in the first, and we got a takedown, and we're going to have 2 back points. Great way for Malfidiano, the freshman from Kinnelon, to end the first period with a 4-0 lead. Great way to end, and he's going to defer to his opponent, Maurer. And Maurer is going to go, he's going to take top. the start, the second period. Great finish there by Malfittinano from Kinnelon. That was such a great way of finishing that first period. And Maurer with the top position to start, as chosen by him. Now he's got to be able to ride to make sure that he does what he needs to do to try to get the win today. And the third place finish. Hanging on for dear life is Maurer, but it looks like that, unless I spoke too soon, and I didn't, Malfittinano looked like he was going to get a reversal, but instead is going to come out the back door and get an escape. 5-0, Malfittinano from Kinnelon. Also a fun fact too about this tournament, this is the first time in 4 years since Mountain Lakes High School has hosted this tournament. So it's great to see this tournament being back in action. Now both wrestlers feeling each other out. Again, that first mistake at the first period was crucial. Under a minute left to go in the second period. And near a takedown, but not yet. And the leg being blocked off there by Maurer. Trying to spin around from the back door and working for his spladle is Malfittinano. He's going to get the takedown at least. And yep, he does get the takedown, but no back points with 30 seconds to go in the second. Now trying to work for the spladle again is Malfittinano. And that's going to be stopped for a stalemate call with 18 seconds left in the second. And Maurer on the bottom, Malfittinano on the top. And now Malfittinano is working, trying to work for that arm there. He has the elbow of Maurer. And we're about to close out here in the second period with Malfittinano having that 7-0 advantage right now going into the third period. And now it's going to be Malfittinano's choice, and he's going to take top. At least his coach is indicating to take top. And that's exactly what he's going to do. He's been dominant from the top position and the neutral positions as well. And we have not seen him yet from bottom. And here we go, the third period begins. Breaking him down is Malfittinano, trying to work for that arm there. He's trying to grab a wrist control. And now he's trying to work with what looks like almost what he had there. He has a hand right there. And now he tries a crossface. Not successful with that, but he's got that arm. And what looks like he could try a tilt, but he's not going to be successful there with that one. And now he's just riding from the left, trying to see what he can do from that left position. He's doing just fine where he is right now because he's working for a pin. If he was riding parallel, then that would mean that they would call for a stall. But he's trying to work for a pin here, and he's also working to the side. With that elbow chop is Malfittinano. Under a minute to go, left to go in the third period. And what has been a great afternoon and a great match so far for Malfittinano. As they go out of bounds, and Maurer's going to be rewarded with the escape point, and they're going to go neutral. Now both wrestlers back in the center, trying to work something here. Maurer has to work for something, a desperation move or something, if he wants to get this win. Being down 7-1, it's a big deficit to come back from, but it can be done as we have 35 seconds left to go. Malfittinano, give him all the credit in the world. He's done a phenomenal job being in control of this match, not letting up an inch. And they're going to go out of bounds. Going back to the neutral position. 20 seconds to go in the third period. And an elbow pass there. Malfitano trying to get into that single. Trying to work to get the takedown. He's got 5 seconds to go. He wants to try to get the major here. But Maurer doing a nice job of blocking that off right at the end of the mat. And your winner for that one is going to be Steven Malfitano from Kinnelon as your third place finisher here today. Great job by Steven Malfitano from Kinnelon. Before we move on to the third place match, do you like what you see today? Are you looking for a way to advertise your business to customers? We have limited sponsorship opportunities left for the 2023-24 season. You can sponsor one of our live streams or a local page. Just click on a blank ad logo and fill out the sponsor form. Let GardenCityHSPresident.com make you the star of the show. And now on to the 113 third place match with Giovanni Conte from Hanover Park and from Columbia, we've got Jared Van Allen of Columbia. Conte from Hanover Park with a takedown, and Van Allen from Columbia. Now we got a 2-2 tie here. Both wrestlers already had a minute to go in the first period. We've already been a scramble. And riding the likes there is Conte from Hanover Park. Trying to work back that arm. Trying to work for a Turk there, it looks like, for Conte. But doing a good job by blocking it off is Van Allen. And trying to throw on the leg. He's trying to get both legs in. And Van Allen is going to get almost near the reversal, but not quite yet because Conte still has control. He maintains control from top. And now Van Allen's got to be near a reversal, and he does get the reversal with 18 seconds left to go in the first. And now he's going to get some back points out of this one with what looked like it's going to be a pin, and it is. Jared Van Allen, your third place finisher here at the 10th annual Laker Holiday Tournament at Mountain Lakes High School. Congratulations to Jared Van Allen of Columbia as your third place finisher here today.
Coming up on lap number 2, 132-pound third place match. From Becca, Neil Silverana.
And now here we go, at 120 pounds for our third place match up here between Jack Doty of Kinnelon, and you got Ryan Sullivan of Ridgewood. Doty in the green, Ridgewood in the maroon, Sullivan from Ridgewood in the maroon singlet as both wrestlers go out of bounds. 21 seconds into the first period. As both wrestlers are feeling each other out. As Doty trying to work for some sort of takedown, but he's doing a lot of head tapping and a lot of blocking is Sullivan. Now we got Doty in, and he's got a quick takedown. He leads this one 2-0. And he's also got that arm trap there underneath of Sullivan with what looked like he was going to try for a tilt. And now he's got that crossface in, and he could be trying for some back points. But no countdown yet there from the official, as both wrestlers are going to go out of bounds with Doty holding a 2-0 lead with 57 seconds left to go in the first. Both wrestlers set. Chop down there from Doty. Both wrestlers go out of bounds. Love the aggression that's going on in this match right now between both of these wrestlers. Even with the quick takedown from Doty, it's still great to see the aggression that comes with this sport. Now trying to work underneath the arm there is Doty. Looked like he was going to try to head lever because his head was underneath his left arm. Now he tries to check him back. He's not going to get anything out of that. But Sullivan doing a great job of not giving up any back points so easily. "18 seconds left to go in the first, and they're going to stop this one because they're going to say he's out of bounds. And they're going to go back to the center of the mat. Here they go, underway. Now breaking down that leg is Doty. Now trying to finish out the first period with a 2-0 lead is Jack Doty of Kinnelon. And that's the end of one period with a score. Jack Doty leads 2-0 over Sullivan of Ridgewood. Doty's going to go back to neutral. This was his choice. He's going to go neutral to start. Now we're going to get back on their feet and see what happens here. I think Doty felt very confident because of that quick takedown in the first period. So I think he's feeling that he could probably do it again, as he is the aggressor with taking that shot there, the first shot of the second period. But blocking it off is Sullivan. Both wrestlers go out of bounds. Minute 38 left to go in the second. And now getting in on that leg, that ankle, is Sullivan, but blocking it off by Doty. Doing such a great job of blocking that off. He's also got the wizard thrown in, and that's going to get South for a stalemate. Because neither wrestler was improving their position. To those who don't know, anytime that you're in a position like that and neither one is improving their position, the officials are usually going to call a stalemate, and that's exactly what happened there. As we go have a minute left in the second period, and Sullivan trying to get in that leg and spinning around is Doty. They're not going to call it, and they're going to go back on their feet because all wrestlers were out of bounds there, so therefore there is no takedown. And the quick shot is Doty. He's going to go in there. He's near a takedown and block it off with Sullivan, but Doty gets in on the takedown yet again. Right off the whistle, as you saw, he definitely was ready for that one. "26 seconds left to go in the second, and they're going to go out of bounds.
If you place top 3 in the 106 weight class, please come to the main table to receive your medal. Top 3 at 106 to the main table, please."
And here we go. 26 seconds left to go in the second. Doty has that claw in. Now he's trying to get a leg in. It's Doty. Now trying to work that claw yet again. Trying to grab from underneath is Doty, who's being the aggressor of this third place match. 2 seconds left to go in the second, and Doty is holding a 4-0 lead. At Mountain Lakes High School with your commentator, James Clark, doing solo for the third place matches. Well, Donald Brower is doing our finals matches on the other side. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching. It means a lot to all of us here at GardenStateHSWrestling.com. As Sullivan chose bottom to start the third, Doty working, has that head to the side, trying to work for a near side cradle is Doty. trying to finish it off here. But it looks like they're near a stalemate there at any moment. And they go out of bounds. If they were just a couple of inches in bounds, Doty would have been able to finish that and possibly earn some points. But because they were not in bounds, they were out of bounds instead. So now we'll see if he can give that a try again, or at least work a different pinning combination, and they go out of bounds with 1:22 left to go in the third. And Doty goes ahead. Gonna drop down, trying to work for a spiral is Doty. And then you see Doty try to check him back a little bit. As you can see, he has the control, and Sullivan has control of that wrist. Doty trying to work for something. It almost looks like he wants to try to throw in the legs there. And Sullivan's trying to not give up an inch. Now trying to work the tilt, and he's got the tilt there. He's going to get at least 2 back points, and he does for that one. Doty extends his lead 6-0. And they're going to go out of bounds. 39 seconds left to go in the third. Spiral roll there is Doty. Trying to split those legs apart is Doty. He wants to try to ride the legs, but he hasn't been able to do that too much. And Sullivan going to get the escape. A conservative move there for Doty, as he felt that momentum of him trying to work for that reversal. So only gave up 1 instead of 2. So it's going to be 6-1 Doty with 15 seconds left to go in the third. Both wrestlers go out of bounds. Back into the neutral position are Doty and Sullivan. Sullivan needing to be the aggressor as he's down 6-1. Doty going to finish that one. Almost near a takedown. And the officials say no. So it's still 6-1. 4 seconds left to go in the third.
6-5-2, 6-3-8-7. Come to the main table.
And Sullivan over to his coaches. Looking like they need a little bit of time. Not much time left in the third period. Only 4 seconds left. But while we're waiting for the action to return, just want to remind everybody that you are here watching the 10th annual Laker Holiday Tournament at Mountain Lakes High School with your commentator, James Clark, on the call, alongside with Donald Brower, who is doing the other the finals matches. Great competition here today with all the local schools that are around, such as Kinnelon, Mountain Lakes, Butler, Boonton is also here, Hanover Park, Mendham, and a few others to name. Parsippany as well, Parsippany Hills. So many great teams here today. And what a great afternoon that has been. And just want to remind everybody, today's broadcast is presented by Champion Athlete Sports, Nutrition, Apex Wrestling School, and the Harrington Companies. Do you like what you see today? Are you looking for a way to advertise your business or to customers? We have limited sponsorship opportunities left for the 2023-24 season. You can sponsor one of our live streams or a local team page. Just click on a blank ad logo and fill out the sponsor form. Let Garden State HSWrestling.com make you the star of the show. Again, thank you to all of our sponsors, such as Champion Athlete Sports Nutrition, Apex Wrestling School, and the Harrington Companies, for providing financial support to allow GardenStateHSWrestling.com's broadcast of today's tournament at Mountain Lakes High School. So your third place finisher at 120 pounds is Jack Doty of Kinnelon. Great job and congratulations to Jack Doty. Now we're going on to the 126th third place finisher. Your 126-pound matchup here in third place. We've got Devin Ferrante of Whippany Park.
144-pound third place match.
And you've got
Jordan Hernando and Brody Perlman from Ridgewood. That's Hernando, Mount Lakes, Perlman from Ridgewood on mat 2.
And you got Siri Watanana from Westmorse Mendham. So, Siri Watanana from Westmorse Mendham and Devin Ferrante of Whippany Park.
For the first three third place winners for the 113
Ferrante already getting in, trying to get in on that single.
First three third of the 113-pound.
And it looks like they're going to call a stalemate, and I was right. Right before he even called it, I knew right away they were going to call that stalemate.
Coming up on mat number 1, 138-pound first place match from Madison, Joshua Ortiz, and from Butler, Kyle McKernan. That's Ortiz from Madison and McKernan from Butler on mat 1.
And now working for that headlock. He's going to get a takedown, and he's going to get some back points here.
From Mountain Lakes, Giacomo Pavacco from Mountain Lakes. Please come to the head table. Leo Kaplan, Giacomo Pavacco. Please come to the head table.
He's going to try to get some back points out of this one. He's going to have a 5-point move if he doesn't stick him. And that's the pin. And my apologies, that was Sean Scordilli from Boonton with that pin. Congratulations to Sean Scordilli from Boonton getting that pin over Pravith Siriwatanana from Westmorse Mendham. Oh no, excuse me. That was the 132 matchup right there. I'm not sure what happened in the 126 pounds final there, so my apologies. That was not sure exactly what happened to that one. My apologies for that mistake.
From Mendham, Owen Little, and from Ridgewood, AJ Jertola. Back to Liverwood from Mendham and Jertola from Ridgewood.
But here we go. We're here for the next matchup here between two wrestlers.
Again,
as we have one from Columbia.
Looking from Koopa, the winner at 113, and DeMary, second place for Parsippany to come pick up your medals.
Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, my apologies. Brackets are a little bit of a mess. So for this matchup right here, this is it looks to be, this could be Christian Veniscar from Columbia and from Newton, Keegan Martog. .38 seconds left to go in the first period with no score. They must have. It's a little bit of a confusion right there, folks, so my apologies for my mistakes. And that looks like that is Veniscar from Columbia getting that takedown over Murtaugh from Newton. Now that was the end of the second period, and both wrestlers are going neutral. As that was the given choice. Front headlock there is Murtaugh. And trying to finish that takedown there is Veniscar. Trying to finish that leg there. Trying to finish and trying to go around the waist is Venaskar. Not quite near the takedown yet. The officials have not called it yet. Now they do, as both feet are in bounds at the moment being. And now they go out of bounds. And we've got minute 19 left to go in the second period with a 4-0 lead for Venaskar. As both wrestlers get set. Now trying to lift back up there. Nice almost a mat return there for Venaskar, but the escape goes to Keegan Murtaugh of Newton. And it's going to be 4-1. And trying to finish out there is Murtaugh, trying to work for that headlock was him, but rolling out of it was Venaskar. And neither one are going to get that advantage of that takedown, as both wrestlers were able to block off that headlock. Great job. Venaskar trying to work it on a near side cradle. He's going to get the takedown, and he's going to work for more. He's going to get back points out of this one with what almost was a pin. And he's got 2 back points coming his way if he doesn't stick them. And he lets go of the cradle, but now he's trying to work for the pin still. And he's going to get 2 back points, and it's 8-1. Venaskar from Colombia. Two seconds left to go in the second. And that's going to be the end. After 2 periods, you have Venaskar holding a 8-1 lead over Keegan Murtaugh from Newton. The choice is going to be Venaskar. He's going to go right back to neutral. He wants to get this match over with. He feels very confident. He's been doing a great job on his takedowns. And Murtaugh actually trying to get one of his own and blocking it off. Grabbing that left ankle is Venaskar. Then he spins around and gets the takedown. He has a major, at the moment, a major decision, 10-1. The first major decision, so to speak, right now. As Venaskar has that control of that wrist. Minute 12 left to go in the third. And now he's got a crossface his Venaskar. Got a crossface going on there. Trying to work to the side and see what he can do from there. Just got to watch himself that he doesn't ride too high and make that crucial mistake that Murtaugh is looking for right now. As it looks like he's trying to work for a Peterson roll. Again, ladies and gentlemen, if I am pronouncing these names wrong, I do apologize. Try to do the best that we possibly can here at GardenStateHSWrestling.com. But we'd like to thank you guys so much for watching today. It really means a lot to all of us here. Again, we are here live at the 10th annual Laker Holiday Tournament at Mountain Lakes High School with your commentator on the call right now, James Clark, for the third place matches, alongside with Donald Brower, who is covering our finals matches on the other mat. 25 seconds left to go in the third. We're trying to work for that Peterson is Murtaugh, but he's not going to get there. He's not going to be able to do it. As the closing seconds of this match goes out, it's going to be Christian Venaskar with a 10-1 major decision win at 126 pounds. Congratulations. And that's the end of the third place match, the match here at 126 pounds. Now we're going to head on to the next bout
Coming
here.
up on that number one, the 144-pound first place match from Butler, Matt Barile, and from Wayne Valley, Noah Zagacki. Matt won Barile from Butler and Zagacki from Wayne Valley. Coming up on that number two, third place, 157-pound match from Kinnelon, Luke Batesel, and from Mountain Lakes, Nick Feo. Matt 2, Batesel, and Feo.
So for this third place match here right now, in case you didn't hear it, we have Batesel from, we have Feo from Mountain Lakes, and from
Announcing the results for the 120-pound weight class.
from looks like it's Ridgewood.
Third place goes to Jack Doty from Kinnelon High School. Second place, Reed Ordo.
Trying to work for that front headlock there is the Ridgewood wrestler.
Rafe Fante. Would all three please come to the main table to receive your medals?
So we got Feo here from Mountain Lakes. Trying to grab that ankle is Feo. And getting that takedown is the Ridgewood wrestler. And trying to work for a pin there is the Ridgewood wrestler. And he's gonna get it. What a great half Nelson pin right there for the Ridgewood wrestler. Congratulations. And now we're going on to the next bout here.
Coming up on that number one, 150-pound first place match from Butler, Logan Sykes, and from Wayne Valley, Adam Souza.
And for this one right here, this is the 150-pound third place matchup here. Oh no, excuse me, my apologies. So for that winner right there was Perlman. So my apologies, I was getting my brackets all mixed up. It seems like they were getting a little out of order a little bit. My apologies. So for the 144 winner right there was Perlman from Ridgewood.
And from Newton, Aaron Stone.
Was the winner over Hernando from Mountain Lakes. And that was a great win there from the Ridgewood wrestler of Brody Perlman of Ridgewood. Congratulations for your third place finish. And now we got 150 pounds here for a third place matchup here between, from West Morris Mendham, Owen Liberorth, and from Ridgewood, another Ridgewood wrestler here, we've got AJ Tarola from Ridgewood, right here, right now. And he gets that takedown is Tritola from Ridgewood.
Come on, AJ!
And trying to run that half Nelson is Tarola. He's going to get some back points out of that one. Trying to stick him is Tritola.
Results from our 126-pound weight class.
Trying to finish it. He's going to get 3 back points out of that one. And that's going to be a 5-point play there for Tritola of Ridgewood. And trying to throw in that left leg is Tritola.
Jason Krasnowski. Would all three medalists please come to the main table?
Trying to break him down, break down that base of Liberworth from Mendham. He's got the Turk there right now, Tritola, and he's going to get some more back points out of that one. He's going to get at least 2 back points here if he doesn't stick them, and he lets go of it, and that's going to be 2 back points there for Tritola, and he leads this one 7-0 with 14 seconds left to go in the first, and the clock should be stopping any second, and it does. And I think they're going to fix up on that one and make it to add at least another second. And now they're going to put up 20 seconds left in the first. Okay, so 20 seconds left to go in the first period. Wrestlers get set. And Tritola trying to work on nice, beautiful mat return from Tritola of Ridgewood. And trying to break down that base, trying to add some more back points on Liberworth of Mendham. 5 seconds left to go in the first. And that's going to close out the first period with Trottola holding a 7-0 lead over Liverworth of West Morse Mendham. Owen Liverworth of West Morse Mendham, the freshman. And he's going neutral to start the second period, is Liverworth. So here we go. Both wrestlers feeling each other out yet again. Trottola being the aggressor with the 7-0 advantage. So for that match there at 138 pounds was, for the corrections there, so just as we're getting underway here with 150 pounds, my corrections there was Mason Bucci of Newton. For that 138 bout was Mason Bucci of Newton. And from Columbia, it was August Katz. And Katz with a 10-1 win over Bucci of Newton. So for anyone that was watching that as a third place finisher, my apologies. And Trottola holding a 9-0 lead over the Mendham wrestler of Liverworth, the freshman. Now trying to work it back there is Trottola. And has the wrist control. Now trying to work for a cradle. Not successful there, but Liverworth as a freshman does the right decision and gets out of that one. He's going to cut the lead 9-1.
Master from Boone High School. In second place from Parsippany Hills High School, Gavin Luis. And our champion at 132 pounds from Ridgewood High School, Charles Shadow. All three medals, please come to the main table.
Now trying to get the takedown, and he gets a takedown, Trottola. 19 seconds left to go into second. And he's got wrist control there, is Trottola from Ridgewood. Now they're just going to let both wrestlers just wrestle this one out. 2 seconds left to go in the second. And Trottola of Ridgewood is going to have an 11-1 lead over Liverworth of West Morse Mendham. Again, today's broadcast is presented by Champion Athletes Sports, Nutrition, Apex Wrestling School, and the Harrington Companies, the official sponsors of GardenStateHSWrestling.com's live wrestling coverage. So thank you to our sponsors for providing financial support to allow GardenStateHSWrestling.com's broadcast of today's tournament. Again, you're here at the 10th annual Laker Holiday Tournament at Mountain Lakes High School with your commentator of James Clark on the call for the third place matches, alongside with Donald Brower, who is on the other mat covering the first place matches for the 10th annual Laker Holiday Tournament. Trottola with the reversal, getting this one 13-1. Only needs 3 more points to work for a tech fall. But if you were once a wrestler, you know that Trottola is going to try to work for a pin. That is the objective of the sport. They're going to give him a 2 count unless he tries to sick him. But no, he lets go of that and extends his lead 15-1. Now trying to work for a near side cradle is Trottola of Ridgewood. And trying to finish that is Trottola. Such a great tournament here today. Awesome to see all sorts of the local schools wrestling in this tournament today. And what a great run tournament as well as it been today. Bunch of great matches, great coaches, great everything. We would like to thank Mountain Lakes for allowing us to do this today. Thank you so much. 25 seconds left to go in the third period, with H.A. Trottola of Ridgewood holding a 15-1 lead. And Liverworth, the freshman, Owen Liverworth, the freshman from Mendham, is doing such a phenomenal job with trying not to get pinned here as the freshman. That cannot be easy. So your third place finisher At 150 pounds, in the third place finisher at the 10th annual Laker Holiday Tournament is going to be A.J. Tritola of Ridgewood over Owen Liverworth from West Morris Mendham. Congratulations. You are watching today the 10th annual Laker Holiday Tournament here at Mountain Lakes High School with your commentator James Clark, alongside with Donald Brower, who is covering the first place matches on the other mat. As we take a little bit of a brief break as the next bout here is up to play. And just to remind everybody, today's broadcast is presented by Champion Athlete Sports Nutrition, Apex Wrestling School, and the Harrington Companies. We'd like to thank all of our sponsors today for providing financial support to allow GardenStateHSWrestling.com's broadcast of today's match. And do you like what you see here today?
And from Livingston, Dominic LaPala.
Do you like what you see today? Are you looking for a way to advertise your business to customers? We have limited sponsorship opportunities left for the 2023-24 season. You can sponsor one of our live streams or a local page team. Just click on a blank ad logo and fill out the sponsor form. Let GardenStateHSWrestling.com make you the star of the show. Again, we'd like to thank everybody for tuning in. And now on to the 165-pound third place matchup with Michael Fahmy of Whippany Park and Aaron Stone of Newton. With both wrestlers feeling each other out, a minute 12 left to go in the first period. Aaron Stone and Michael Fahmy of Whippany Park. Trying to work a shot there was Fahmy, and nicely defended by Stone. And both wrestlers feeling each other out, leaning on the head. They're both wrestlers face to face against each other with forehead to forehead. With 30 seconds left to go in the first, and we still have no score for this third place match. Now trying to get underneath the arm. The underneath hook there is Fahmy. And was almost looking like he was trying to work for a throw. Now trying to finish on that double leg. And near a takedown is Fahmy, and blocked off by Stone. Stone, with that mat awareness, understood he was right at the edge of that mat and did not just fall right down. Great job and great effort there by Aaron Stone to defend that takedown. And that's the end of the first period. Stone's going to go bottom right away, knowing that if this match goes into overtime or gets into the quadruple overtime, he knows he will get that choice in that very last period of overtime. But we will see what happens here as the second period starts with Stone on bottom and Fahmy on top with a 0-0 tie. Fahmy trying to work to the side, not willing to give up an inch is Fahmy. Fahmy working to the side. He has a wrist control is Fahmy. And trying to work on that spiral is Fahmy, working aggressively from the top position. And both wrestlers just feeling each other out at the moment. Now just trying to work on something is Fahmy, with Stone trying to block it off with that wrist, grabbing the right wrist of Fahmy, and trying to work for that cradle is Fahmy.
From Butler High School, Kyle McKernan, and your winner at 138 pounds.
And we'll see what happens here. We're under a minute left to go in the second. And we're still tied at 0.
Please come to the main table to collect your medal.
And trying now to attempt a half Nelson was Fami. Not much action going on in the second, but just conservative and defensive wrestling. Now we got about under 30 seconds left to go in the second, with Fami on top and Stone on the bottom, and the score is still 0-0. Now you would think that going into the third period, that Fami would try to go bottom to see if he can get that escape point and try to be the aggressor to finish out the match. And after 2 periods, we are still tied at 0. Fami's choice, he's going bottom right away. He understands the importance of this third place match. He understands what he needs to do at this point. He just knows any points and wrestling defensively is what's going to get him this win. Stone is going to let him go, gets the escape. It's 1-0 Michael Fami of Whippany Park. As I mentioned, Michael Fami needs to be the aggressor of this match. And now, as you can see, Fami getting the aggressor, Stone getting in on the shot, but nicely defended by Fami as he's trying to do what he can to hold on for dear life and just be the aggressor to try to pull this one out. Fami working on the side, trying to do some hand fighting, or both wrestlers. Stone yet again with another shot. Fami trying to defend that one. And Stone's going to get the takedown. 2-1 Aaron Stone. With a minute left to go in the third period is Aaron Stone. Trying to throw in the legs is Stone. And trying to build up the base is Fami, who is currently on the bottom. Both wrestlers are going to get stalemated here. 47 seconds left to go in the third. This is a really defensive wrestling match here, with Stone getting that takedown. Might be crucial, but you never know, as wrestling is one of those sports that you never know, and you're not done wrestling until the final whistle blows. And now getting too high is Aaron Stone, and Fami tried to sneak out from the back door, and Stone still in control, under 30 seconds left to go in the third. And trying to work a power half is Stone. Nothing going there for Stone. Ten seconds left to go in the third. And a power half there attempt from Aaron Stone. But it looks like Aaron Stone, ladies and gentlemen, is your third place finisher at the 10th annual Laker Holiday Tournament here at Mountain Lakes High School. Congratulations to Aaron Stone for finishing third place. Okay, now we're going to go on to a 175-pound third place matchup here between David Postolaki from Ridgewood and from Kinnelon you've got from Livingston is going to be Dominic Lapola from Livingston. So Dominic Lapola from Livingston and David Postolaki from Ridgewood. Again, today's broadcast is presented by Champion Athlete Sports Nutrition, Apex Wrestling School, and the Harrington Companies. We'd like to thank all of our sponsors, Champion Athlete Sports Nutrition, Apex Wrestling School, and the Harrington Companies for providing financial support to allow GardenStateHSWrestling.com's broadcast of today's tournament. Again, you are watching the third place matches at the 10th annual Laker Holiday Tournament here at Mountain Lakes High School with your commentator James Clark on the call for the third place matches, alongside with Donald Brower, who is covering the finals matches at today's tournament. And now the match is underway, 20 seconds into the first, with Postolaki from Ridgewood and Lapola from Livingston. With both wrestlers feeling each other out, not willing to give up an inch. Lapola on a single leg. They're not going to call it. They're saying it's out of bounds. Going back in with 1:17 left to go.
Please have a trainer to the training room. Thank you.
And both wrestlers back in the center of the mat with a front headlock. There is Postolaki, and nicely defended there by Lapola. Who Lapola now somehow underneath that single leg from Postolaki. But Postolaki gonna get in on the takedown, and he leads this one 2-0. As Postolaki is riding from the top position, he's working to the side, trying to work a power half there. Is Postolaki. 30 seconds left to go in the first.
And
And trying to break down that base is Postolaki. And we're going to get a stall warning on top, which Postolaki is going to get his first stalling of the match. And both wrestlers are going to go right back to the center of the mat. Again, 2-0 for Postolaki from Ridgewood. And on the bottom is Dominic Lapola from Livingston. 10 seconds to go in the first. Just going to look like it's just going to ride him out here for the first period. And after one period, you've got a 2-0 lead for David Postolaki from Ridgewood. And now the flip of the coin is going to go to Postolaki. He's going to defer. And Lapola is going to go... He's going to go bottom to start. And for those who don't know, who are new to wrestling, or still learning the rules of wrestling, or in terms of positions or why wrestlers choose to go bottom a lot of times. The reason why is because a lot of coaches feel that the bottom position is the most simple way to earn points, as if you're working on the offense for top or neutral. That could be a little bit challenging at times. So bottom is the most basic position for wrestlers to try to score from. And it looks like it's going to pay off as Lapola is trying to get a reversal, and holding on to that leg is Lapola, but blocking off is Postolaki. And a crossface thrown in there by Postolaki. What a great job by Postolaki, not giving up that reversal so easily. And now a Granby roll by Lapola. And trying to work back up the base is Lapola. And another Granby roll, trying to see if he can pin him. He's going to get at least almost a reversal, and he gets the pin. Dominic Lapola from Livingston with the pin. He is your third place finisher at the 10th annual Laker Holiday Tournament here at Mountain Lakes High School. Congratulations, Dominic Lapola from Livingston. What a great way to win. Do you like what you see today? Are you looking for a way to advertise your business to customers? We have limited sponsorship opportunities left for the 2023-24 season. You can sponsor one of our live streams or a local team page. Just click on a blank ad logo and fill out the sponsor form. Let GardenStateHSWrestling.com make you the star of the show. Today's broadcast is presented by Champion Athlete Sports Nutrition, Apex Wrestling School, and the Harrington Companies, the official sponsors of GardenStateHSWrestling.com's live wrestling coverage. Thank you to all of our sponsors for providing financial support to allow GardenStateHSWrestling.com's broadcast of the match today. Again, we are live here at the 10th Annual Laker Holiday Tournament at Mountain Lakes High School. Third place matches in this particular stream, with your commentator James Clark on the call, alongside with Donald Brower, who is covering our first place matches. And now we're on to the 190-pound weight class for the third place matchup with your wrestlers Malik Alzubi from Parsippany and from Livingston, Christian Giordano as your third place match here.
So any of those wrestlers who have an exhibition match, they'll be at the conclusion of the finals.
Again, both wrestlers feeling each other out, not willing to give up an inch. Grabbing the wrist control is Alzubi. And now trying to go in there is Giordano, but out of bounds, says the official. And we're going to get right back to the center of the mat. And here we go. A minute left to go in the first period. With Alzubi from Parsippany and Giordano from Livingston. Underhook there is Giordano. Trying to see if he could try to do a hip toss is Giordano, but getting out of it is Alzubi. Now trying to work the elbow. He has control of that elbow. He could have done an elbow pass, but it was Alzubi. Try to do a little bit of a stutter step, but great job of defending that with Giordano. It was a quick attack there for Alzubi that I don't think anybody was expecting, but it was nicely blocked off by Giordano of Livingston. Now both wrestlers trying to feel each other out. Not going to give up too much here. We got 5 seconds left to go, less than that at least, in the first period. And after one period, we are tied at 0. And this choice is going to go to Livingston's Giordano. He's going to go bottom right away. And here we go, match underway in the second period. And trying to lift up is Alzubi. And trying to work for the pin there is Alzubi. And trying to get behind. Now he's going to throw in the right leg of Alzubi. Trying to reach back for that arm is Alzubi. But nicely defended by Giordano of Livingston. Now trying to get that crossface in is Alzubi. Now trying to ride both legs is Alzubi. And trying to shake him off is Giordano. And you can tell that Alzubi is trying to do everything that he can to try to work for the pin. And he has that arm. He's getting it back now. He could work for a Turk here. And I think he was going to try that, but it's going to be a beautiful reversal by Christian Giordano of Livingston, who's going to take the first points of this matchup here 2-0 with that nice double leg reversal as both wrestlers go out of bounds. All right, here we go. 46 seconds left to go in the second period with Giordano on top 2-0. And trying to work for that reversal. He's going to get that switch is Alzubi. And we're knotted up at 2. And trying to get that wrist control is Alzubi.
In third place from Ridgewood High School, AJ Tritola. In second place from Wayne Valley, Adam Souze.
And trying to get that turn, or at least that tilt right there, is Alzubi. He's trying to get there. He's got control. And trying to spin him back there is Alzubi. We're about to approach the 10-second mark of the second period, but we're all tied up at 2. Unless anything crazy happens here in the final seconds, which I think both wrestlers are content to just let this go into the third period tied up at 2. Alzubi is going to go. So the official's going over to the head table to figure this one out. So again, do you like what you see today? Are you looking for a way to advertise your business to customers? We have limited sponsorship opportunities left for the 2023-24 season. You can sponsor one of our live streams or a local team page. Just click on a blank ad logo and fill out the sponsor form. Let GardenStateHSWrestling.com make you the star of the show. Now back into the action as Malik Alzubi takes bottom to start the third. With the match all tied up at 2. He's got to be careful because Christian Giordano is trying to work for a cradle, but instead Alzubi trying to get the reversal, and he's going to get it, and he's going to get some back points along with it. What a way to roll out of that cradle. As both wrestlers trying to, fight for their lives here with the match that was at one point tied up all at 2, but looks like it's going to be 7-2 if Alzubi does not pin him here. And trying to pop out from the back door is Giordano. And Alzubi remains back on top. 7-2, Malik Alzubi of Parsippany. And trying to work that Turk there. He's got control of that left wrist is Alzubi of Giordano. Now he's trying to see if he can try to get more points out of this, which is very well possible considering the aggressiveness and how he's been wrestling in this entire bout. Potentially dangerous is called, and both wrestlers are going to go back to the center of the mat. Alzubi trying to get back on top, and trying to do a spiral there is Alzubi. And trying to see if he can work something is Alzubi. But Giordano's going to get the reversal. 7-4 right now, Malik Alzubi of Parsippany. And have that wrist control there is Giordano. Now trying to work a crossface. Running out of time here is Giordano. From the looks of it right now, your third place finisher at the 10th annual Laker Holiday Tournament is going to be Malik Alzubi of Parsippany. Congratulations. What a great match right there for the Parsippany wrestler. Today's broadcast is presented by Champion Athlete Sports Nutrition, Apex Wrestling School, and the Harrington Companies, the official sponsors of GardenStateHSWrestling.com's live wrestling coverage. Do you like what you see today? Are you looking for a way to advertise your business to customers? We have limited sponsorship opportunities left for the 2023-24 season. You can sponsor one of our live streams or a local team page. Just click on a blank ad logo and fill out the sponsor form. Let Garden State HS Wrestling make you the star of the show. And we'd like to thank all of our sponsors, Champion Athlete Sports Nutrition, Apex Wrestling School, and the Harrington Companies for providing financial support to allow GardenStateHSWrestling.com's broadcast of today's match. Today, again, you are here today at the 10th annual Laker Holiday Tournament at Mountain Lakes High School. Third place bouts with your commentator on the call, James Clark, alongside Donald Brower, who's covering for the first place matches on the other mat. And now here at 215 pounds, getting near the end of the tournament, is from Kinnelon. You've got Nelson from Kinnelon, Zach Nelson from Kinnelon, and from Wayne Valley is Adam Newfall from Wayne Valley. That's your third place match at 215 pounds. As I said, we're getting towards the end of the tournament. Jim's starting to clear out a little bit. We're under 45 seconds left to go in the first period. We're still tied up at 0 here. And both wrestlers trying to feel each other out. Now getting in a double is Newfall from Wayne Valley, and he's got the takedown. but didn't quite get him to his back like he was hoping, as he leads this one 2-0 after that takedown. Beautiful double leg takedown by Newfowl of Wayne Valley. And now the escape is Zach Nelson of Kinnelon. And that's the end of one period with Newfowl of Wayne Valley holding a 2-1 lead over Zach Nelson of Kinnelon. Again, it's been such a great tournament here today at Mountain Lakes High School, seeing all the local teams wrestling, such as Parsippany, Butler, Wayne Valley, Kinnelon, West Morris, Mendham, Parsippany Hills, Livingston, all the teams that are local here today. It's been awesome seeing them. So thank you so much. Thank you, Mountain Lakes High School, for allowing us this opportunity today to cover your tournaments here today. Match all tied up at 2 now, after that escape from Zach Nelson from Kinnelon. And both wrestlers feeling each other out. You can see Nelson is trying to hang on to that head and grabbing each other's arms. Now they're going to get back into that position, trying to do forehead to forehead, which is one of the most important factors when you're in the neutral position in the sport of wrestling. And trying to lean on that head are both wrestlers. And trying to finish that is both wrestlers. Now finishing on that double leg yet again is Newfowl of Wayne Valley, and he's going to get the pin. So Adam Newfowl of Wayne Valley is going to be your third place finisher at the 10th annual Laker Holiday Tournament at Mountain Lakes High School. Congratulations. That is such a great way to finish your day with a third place finish. Congratulations. And now for the final bout of the afternoon, in the third place matchups, is Anthony Salerno from Mountain Lakes versus Hunter Bretcher of Parsippany High School. Heavyweight bout to definitely finish up on the day. Great way to finish off the day with the heavyweight match. We'll see how this one goes. Now working for the front headlock is Bretcher from Parsippany, but who's going to get on top of that headlock? Looks like it's going to be Salerno from Mountain Lakes. Finishing up that one, he gets the takedown. He's going to get back points. Could be near a pin here. And he is near a pin. And he gets it. Anthony Salerno from Mountain Lakes High School is going to be your third place finisher at the 10th annual Laker Holiday Tournament at Mountain Lakes High School. Congratulations. Yeah, to finish up, do you like what you saw today? Are you looking for a way to advertise your business to customers? We have limited sponsorship opportunities left for the 2023-24 season. You can sponsor one of our live streams or a local team page. Just click on a blank ad logo and fill out the sponsor form. Let Garden State HS Wrestling make you the star of the show. Today's broadcast is presented by Champion Athlete Sports Nutrition, Apex Wrestling School, and the Harrington Companies, the official sponsors of GardenStateHSWrestling.com's live wrestling coverage. And if you would like for us to cover one of your matches this year, we highly encourage you to be able to do so. Please go to the GardenStateHSWrestling.com website and fill out your request for us to come out and to film your matches if you liked our coverage. We love wrestling just as much as you do, and we would definitely appreciate it. And we would definitely love to cover one of your matches. So please be sure to fill it out on the GardenStateHSWrestling.com website. And what a great tournament that it has been here today with our third place matches. All right, everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. It's been such a great day here at Mountain Lakes High School as we're finishing up with the first place matches with Donald Brower. We'd like to thank everybody for tuning in today. As I mentioned before, if you would like us to come out and support you guys this season in terms of covering your matches, we highly encourage you to go to the GardenStateHSWrestling.com website to fill out your request form to be sure that you get the coverage that you guys would absolutely love. Please, we would absolutely love to be able to do that. We also would like to take the time, one last time, to thank all of our sponsors today for providing financial support to allow GardenStateHSWrestling.com broadcast of today's tournament. And they are Champion Athletes, Nutrition, Apex Wrestling School, and the Harrington Companies, the official sponsors of GardenStateHSWrestling.com's live wrestling coverage. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We'll see you all next time.